Hello people of this world, and let's talk about Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance, / Ghost Rider 2. I did not like this film. It's made me appreciate the first film a lot more, but yeah, this film's just not good in my opinion. First, let's talk about some of the changes, cause now the actor for Mephisto is different, and the deal might have happened differently as we sort of see a flashback. It's not like how the first film does it. I don't know why, maybe there's a reason why it's different, but yeah, it's different for some reason. Anyway, the story of this film is that Ghost Rider is tasked with protecting the devil's son, while the devil wants to capture the kid to then, sort of possess his body to become even powerfuler. So, yeah. A sort of simple story, but it still works, I guess, as a Ghost Rider story. Especially, this film can have some very cool moments, but then there's also moments such as when they go to this temple and it has this bright orangey yellow effect on it. It just looks awful. But yeah. So it's not perfect, but also isn't the worst, I would say at times. Acting in this film isn't great and doesn't work well. Also, Johnny feels like a complete different character from what he was in the first film, and I don't hate it 'cause it can work at times, but then they make him say the weirdest lines, so it could work, it's just they messed it up with the writing, so yeah. CGI in this film isn't actually bad, and I like Ghost Rider's design in it, as it can, it makes his jacket look like it's melting from his fire and his skull's all burnt up. It just looks cool. The problem with it is Ghost Rider moves very strange and not natural, and see maybe, oh, that's the point, it looks creepy, but it doesn't. It's kinda weird and kinda laughable. Also, Idris Elba is in this film, what is very strange, cause he isn't bad in this, but he basically hardly does anything in the film, so it's just weird that he's in it. Anyway, the actor for Danny in this film isn't good, and I do understand he is a kid, but still isn't the best, but yeah. Also, this film was directed by Mark Neveldine, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry, and Brian Taylor, or Taylor, either way, the same people who made the Crank films. What makes a lot of scenes make more sense, but yeah, I wouldn't say they're the best option for a Ghost Rider film. Overall, this film is madness, and not great, though I can maybe understand someone finding it so bad it's good, but overall, my opinion, it just doesn't work. So there is sort of jokes in this film, but it feels so out of place because the film feels like it's trying to be very dark, serious film, but then somewhere out of nowhere a random joke happens, and I just don't think it works. It feels very out of place. Anyway, here's some random facts about the film. The film was originally meant to be rated R, but the studio got too scared and decided to make it PG-13. Also, Peter Fonda, the actor of the devil from the first movie, was originally going to come back, but after reading 5 pages of the script, he declined. Danny was named after the second Ghost Rider, called Dan Ketch. Also, Blackout does not have the powers to discay stuff from my knowledge. I could be wrong about that, but that was something completely new at the time. Overall, I feel like this film is a bit of a mess, with its weird Ghost Rider movements and strange lines, and it just does not work, and I can't say if it would work better being R-rated. Maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Maybe like or share or even subscribe. You don't need to, but you could. Anyway, that's all, and goodbye.
The only thing standing between you and the rider is me. He's scraping at the door.